All right, here is a record of all the trades that I sent to my trade alert students. So I would highly recommend that you follow these trades and try to understand them. If you're considering joining the trade alerts, you can enroll at beststockstrategy.com/memberships. I'm going to go relatively quickly because I probably should have made a video about a month or a month and a half ago. And right now it's about February 7th, I believe, or February 8th. And I have to go back all the way to November 12th. So I'm going to go relatively quickly, but you're welcome to pause this video or watch it at half speed so that way you can see all the alerts. I think the big takeaway is the best way to use this rather is to simply compare my trades against how the market was performing at that day. So you can look at how the general market was performing, look at the S&P 500, the high and the low, and you can also look at the trading history of that specific underlying stock. So if I make a trade on Amazon, then you can look at how Amazon was trading at that specific day. So without further ado, let's get started. So November 12th, here I extended the duration on Boeing and I reduced the strike price from 165 to 155. I rolled BA by a month and reduced the strike by $10. Here I sold calls on PDD, B plus grade. Then I also like to give you the spread leg as well. Then I always provide a summary at the end of the day. So PDD, I rolled the option from 165 to 180. Tesla, I sold the 280 put. B plus grade, I like to grade the trades. Amazon, I sold the 2400 and collected $2. Another trade in Amazon, opening trade, collected $2.53, so $253 per contract sold. Here are some thoughts. Bought back Amazon. So I bought it back for $2.30 and sold it for $5.45, $315 profit in a week. November 17th. I rolled the Amazon position from 2,400 to 2,600 and picked up $200 extra per contract. B plus grade. Bought back Tesla. Held for a few days and captured around 55% of the premium. Boeing sold some calls, picked up 67 cents or $67 per contract, B plus grade. Then I give my closing thoughts. Opening trade on Amazon, B grade. Sold some Tesla calls. Picked up $5.20 or $520 per contract sold with a 35% safety net. Closed that position out, closed for a 50% profit in just a few hours. New opening trade in Roku, A minus grade. Picked up over $300 in total or $1.52 per contract. RH sold some calls for $2.80 per share. B plus grade. Amazon picked up almost $400. Held for 2 days, kept 70% of the premium, no stress at all, took advantage of the high available premium at the time of opening. Sold a put in MasterCard. Bought back the Boeing position. Held for a week, kept over 80%. Closed the trade in Amazon. Bought back for 95 cents. Sold it for $2.53. So on a net basis, we kept 100% of the premium when selling the 2400 strike. Then we rolled the 24 to 2640 and collected $202. Then we just closed everything out for $1.20 or $120. So we kept 100% of the original and 40% of the money on the roll. No stress, just time decay. Sold some puts in Apple. Sold some calls in Boeing. So turn that into a strangle opportunistically. I rolled up the Amazon puts, picked up an extra $294. So a few days ago, we opened the 2500 put and picked up close to $400, and we just closed that out. Kept the original 400, rolled the put strike to 2680 and picked up an incremental $300. New opening trade, B plus grade. Sold calls in TTD. Bought back Tesla. Closing trade in Apple. Held it for a day. Closing trade in TTD. Sold some calls in Tesla. Adjusted the position. Closing trade for PDD. Snow. Okay, so I'm definitely going to do a video on Snow because I ran into problems on there, and I also ran into problems on Tesla. So I'm probably going to end up doing a separate video with Snow and Tesla. So yeah, so it's November 27th. All right, so Snow, like I said before, was very problematic because it ran up very quickly. I picked up $7.25. Roku, bought that back. Rolled up Tesla, and I financed it by selling the 530 put. Open a new position in Boeing, B plus grade. Rolled up Amazon, picked up an extra $208. MasterCard, closed it out for a 50% profit. The original trade is there. New opening trade in mRNA. Then I just close it out. Oh, so I closed out this trade for a 25-cent profit, I believe. So it wasn't this trade, it was another one with snow. So I made a little bit of money on it. Tesla sold the puts for 235. RNG, new opening trade, bought it back. Spotify, B plus grade. 50% profit in about 1.5 hours, not bad. Tesla. Tesla is 760. New opening trade. Amazon. Picked up around $1,300. I sold a vertical credit spread. Bought back Tesla. So snow. I had a challenge position in snow. I believe this might be it. So we'll see. Picked up about $400. Here you can see that I rolled it up by $10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is it actually, because I remember that the same day that I put it on, snow started euphorically going up. So I had to roll it up by $10. Facebook, low B plus grade. So here, this is the end of the Boeing position, except for the calls that'll expire this week. Here's the Tesla call, 740. Rolled it up, picked up another $100. Sold another vertical credit spread in Amazon. Okay. So here with snow, what I did was I bought back the 430 and the 317 and I rolled it up by $10 to the 440 and then I financed it by increasing the put strike by about $37.50 it looks like. So obviously I was much more concerned about the call side than I was on the put side because I effectively just increased the call side by $10, but then I gave up $37.50 of premium, or rather $37.50 of protection and safety net on the put side, and I received a small credit for it of 31 cents. So rolling trade with snow, I closed out the existing 317.5 by 430 call, and then sold the 355 put by 440 call. The benefit is that I get an incremental $10 of safety net on the call side. Then I rolled it up by an extra $10. Wow. So then I rolled it all the way from 355 to 375. Sold the 780 call on Tesla for $1. New opening trade in Roku, B plus grade. A lot of premium in Tesla. Picked up over $1,200 or $6.35 per share. So remember that one contract is 100 shares, so selling 2 contracts brings in $1,270. Bought back Facebook. All right, so now you can see that snow is actually falling. So now I'm more concerned about the put side than I am on the call side. So snow started rapidly falling. I rolled down snow. I extended the duration by 1 week, and then I rolled it down by $30. And then I picked up $100. Closed out Roku. Closed out Boeing. No more Boeing positions. All right, for RH, we sold it for $560 and bought it back for $10. Opened a new position in Amazon, sold some calls, picked up $400. Picked up $605 in Tesla. So here's snow where I had to roll it down again. So from 345 to 330, and then I sold a call to help finance it. Rolled it forward by a week. And also rolled down the put strike by $15, extended the duration by a week, and also sold next week's 435 call to finance it. Bought back the Tesla call. Closed for a $200 profit. All right, so here's another adjustment of the snow call where let me see what I did. Okay, so I closed out the 435 and the 330, and then I rolled down the call option by $45 in order to pick up an incremental $20 of safety net on the put side, and I also extended the duration of both the call and the put by 1 week. All right, so that's a little bit of a tricky structure, but I essentially extended the duration by 1 week, and then I reduced the call side strike by $45, and all of that, the collection of the premium by extending the duration by 1 week and also rolling down the call side from 435 to 390 was used to reduce the 330 put strike down to 310. So I was clearly very worried about the short put option on snow, and I kind of used all the tricks in the book in order to extend the duration and also to roll down the call side in order to give myself $20 of additional safety net on the put side by rolling down the short put strike from 330 to 310. I'm just going to read what I wrote because it's much more succinct than my explanations that occur almost 2 months afterwards. Amazon 50% gain in a few hours. New opening trade, B plus grade. All right, here's another roll on snow. So it looks like I didn't explain it here. Basically what I did was I rolled it forward by a few weeks, and then I reduced the strike from 310 to 295. So I picked up an incremental $15 as safety net on the put side. And then I also used the premium from rolling down the 390 call to the 372. On the put side, I extended the duration in order to increase the safety net by $15. So basically, I rolled down the calls on the December 24th, and I rolled down from 390 to 372 and a half. And then I also extended the duration from on the put side from December 31st by about 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know if that is the weekly or the monthly in January, but I rolled it down by 310 to 295. Amazon custom spread. Close out the 4 contracts that expire this Friday for a large profit, and then rolled by 2 weeks, picked up almost $1,400. Yeah, so I just rolled the same position, it looks like. The 2890, yep, B plus grade. So here's the original. So we sold it for $1,300. We then closed it out for a large profit and resold it with an additional 2 weeks expiration and picked up an incremental $1,400. So that was a pretty good trade. This was a great trade. Picked up almost $1,600. Picked up an extra $209 on Amazon. Turned it opportunistically into a strangle. Sold some puts on Tesla. Sold some calls on Amazon. All right, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I need to sleep. So I'm probably just going to stop this at January 1st, and then I'll make the second part tomorrow or the next day. I think that would be best because there's no way I'm going to get through an incremental month and a half. I'm just too tired, and it's 1 o'clock and I have to be fresh for tomorrow. So, but I will get through December 31st and I'll stop at January 1st. $175 safety net. Man, this is a great trade. I should have traded that way larger than I did. 450 put strike and picked up $1,230. Amazon, B plus grade. Yeah, for some reason, Tesla swung about 4% in 5 minutes. I actually remember that. I don't know why it happened though. Amazon sold calls, picked up $655. Roku. Amazon picked up $400 for agreeing to buy it at $2,505. A lot of safety net. Peloton, new opening trade. Picked up almost $100. Facebook. Tesla, definitely should have done this bigger. That was a mistake. Did not do it larger. Oh, there we go. Peloton bought it back. Snow's falling again. So the call option will expire tomorrow. So then we'll have the 295 put. Then I'm discussing what my plan is for snow. It didn't work out that way. Snow fell all the way to, I think, like 260 or something. So you'll see in the second video how I had to manage that. But it's always good to have a plan with challenge positions, because if you don't, then the positions end up becoming very stressful. Sold the Tesla call, picked up $1.50, only a B grade. Here's the profit on Tesla. Tesla calls, B plus. Rolled this position to pick up an extra $220. That was the original position. Facebook closing trade. That's the original, held for less than a week and captured over 50% of the premium. I rolled Amazon. It's not a new opening trade. I rolled in, I picked up about an extra $100. Looks like Amazon had a good day on December 28th. Yep. Tesla sold the 525 put. Amazon calls. Sold the 4100 call on Amazon. We have about $800 safety net by selling this call, but it uses up a decent amount of buying power. Sold a call on PDD, low B plus grade. Tesla sold at $8.80, picked up $1.83, so $183. Last day of trading. So for snow, I extended the duration by 1 week, and I also reduced the strike price from $295 to $290. rolled it forward by 1 week and reduced the strike by $5, picked up an incremental 10 cents or $10 per contract. Then it looks like I rolled it again. So here what I did was I rolled it from 290 to 282, and then I financed it by selling the 345 call option. So a short dated call option. Amazon new opening trade. I did that as a spread. Filled for 93 cents. Here I rolled. You can tell I was frustrated because all I wrote was managing. That was my third roll for the day on snow. So you can tell I was very frustrated. And I just wrote managing. Oh man, let's see what I did. So it looks like I rolled down the call option by $5 and then I extended the duration by 1 week. And I rolled down the put by $5. So I rolled it forward by 1 week and reduced the strike by $5. And I also reduced the strike on the call by $5, picked up a tiny credit of 1 cent or $1 per contract. This is a good example of rolling/managing positions. Snow is down around $20. We will continue to make adjustments until it's profitable. The market is closed tomorrow for New Year's. Trading resumes on Monday. Tesla was up $10. All right, so it's 1:10 in the morning and I want to go to sleep. So I'm going to do the final month recap tomorrow or the next day. This video is already 35 minutes. So what I'll do is I'm going to parse out the snow trading and I'll make a separate video. So this will be part 1, and then I'll do the separate video from January 4th until present tomorrow or the next day, and then that'll be part 2, and that'll contain this snow commentary. But I also have a challenge position on Tesla. I remember on the call side, I think when I sold like the 780 call, there was like 720, and then Tesla went up about 18% in 2 days, and it challenged the 720 and also the 780, or maybe it was 820 and 880, but it was one of those. But basically, I had a challenged Tesla position, and I think it was actually 820 and 880. And I want to, for educational purposes, I want to discuss how I managed the Tesla position and also how I managed the snow position. So I'll do 2 videos that shows all the trades. This was part 1. Then tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to do January 4th until the present. And then I'm also going to do a separate video that's going to detail how I managed the Tesla position and also how I managed the snow position. All right, so that's about it. If you have any questions, you can go to beststockstrategy.com/memberships. And I highly recommend that you enroll in the trade alerts and leave a comment below. Like this video and subscribe. And I appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a great day.